Yo, it's your boy Felipe. Hey, Nicky So Low, PIF, paid in full, yeah. Yeah, stay hooked onto NuveyLIVE.
Hi, what's up, people? This is Angie, the Royal Highness, and you're listening to NuveyLIVE.
Yo, you're now listening to Hop Uganda Live. It's your boy truly, Sean. Home for Ugandan HipHop, hosted by yours truly, Sean.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Anonymous, G2 Complex, most official, and you're listening to Hip-Hop Uganda on NuveyLIVE.
Just right here. Get it.
Yo, what's up, people? Welcome to the NuveyLIVE podcast. You're listening to Hip Hop Uganda, hosted truly by me, Sean, your host. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since when we had an episode on Hip Hop Uganda. Yeah, so much stuff was going on throughout the year, last year, 2015. It all went down, winded down very well. With so many releases, so many dope events that happened, so many things that were happening throughout the year and after. Now, the last time you listened to Hip Hop Uganda, probably you might have listened to me hosting Nay's Avatar as one of the last guests I had on Hip Hop Uganda. Yeah, he was the last guest last year, 2015, and thereafter we had no other guests. But there is an episode of Hip Hop Uganda that I truly made before the year ended, and it was a finale, sort of a season finale for season 1 of Hip Hop Uganda. But I'm not quite sure we may be doing seasons, but probably we were trying to rebrand Hip Hop Uganda a bit. So that the first episodes we did, or the first season of Hip Hop Uganda, that was something of introductory for everyone. Now what we are doing currently, if you're listening to this is like the first episode, or the first intro, or the first episode that I have done of Hip Hop Uganda this year. Speaking right now, it's 2016, and I welcome you to the NuveyLIVE podcast. You're listening to Hip Hop Uganda. To remind you again, I'm Sean. NuveySHAWN is my name. Now, one simple thing that you need to put in mind: don't forget to follow us on Twitter at NuveyLIVE, or you can personally follow me on Twitter at NuveySHAWN. Sorry, and that is NuveySHAWN, one word, NuveySHAWN on Twitter, and yeah, Facebook. You can follow NuveyLIVE on Facebook, NuveyLIVE, one word, Instagram, NuveyLIVE. Yeah, and you can speak to us and we see what's going down. Now, just to do a little wrap up. Remember, NuveyLIVE started in May, around May. That's when we had our first broadcast, and we honestly didn't really have show interviews. We used to play music here and there, and most of our fans, including you probably, who is listening, suggested that we probably engage with the artists in the communities, the poets, the rappers, and the people interested in the genre to contribute to the topics. And yeah, we surely did that. And if you listen to all the other episodes of Hip Hop Uganda from episode 2. Yeah, episode 2. I interviewed Ajo. Then around episode 9, 8, episode 6, there was Baru. Episode 6, episode 8, there was episode 8, there was the Sphinx. Yeah, if I remember clearly. 9, there was St. Nelly Said. And episode 10 of Hip Hop Uganda season 1, there was Lyrical G. 11, I had PIF. Yeah, I remember very well. And episode 12, the second female MC on the show, that was Aggie, Her Royal Highness. Shout outs to everyone. And episode 13, we had Nays Avatar. That was the last guest. And you have to truly agree with me, it was a success. It was truly a success. Started out in May and we kept doing the podcast from around May. We started uploading them in, I think, as far as June. Yeah, around June they were available. Most episodes were available, and we kind of took a break to fix certain things here and there. Now you remember the old domain NuveyLIVE.com. Yeah, it was available, but right now it's temporarily available, and you can always get our blog posts, interviews, material related to hip hop events from our new domain, and that is NuveyLIVE.wordpress.com. Yeah, you should surely have to check us out. And from wherever you are able to access the episodes, or from wherever you're able to access this show right now, is where you can, I think, always get most of the info. If you found us about us on Facebook, thanks for the like. On Twitter, thanks for the follow. On Instagram, thanks much for the follow. And if it's on our blog, NuveyLIVE.wordpress.com, thank you so much for being part of the NuveyLIVE family. And you see, we still stand to our goal, hip all day, and documenting Ugandan hip hop, spoken word and poetry each and every day. Now, Hip Hop Uganda is the only show right now we do have on NuveyLIVE that mainly centers around documenting Ugandan hip hop. We talk about issues here and there. We talk about albums that are released, mixtapes, events. We can have very productive information on the show. And if you haven't listened to any episode, and this is probably your first episode, now I'm going to give you about 4 links that you can follow, where you can get all the other previous episodes, right? The first one, you can visit mixler.com/NuveyLIVE. Yeah, mixler.com/NuveyLIVE. That is mixlr.com/NuveyLIV. That is mixler.com/NuveyLIVE. You can find most of our episodes there, and that is also the domain that you always have to use whenever we have a live stream, like a live broadcast, where we probably have someone we really need to speak to and we can't access and do the show probably in time, so we can always do a live stream using that URL that I've just given you. Another one is mixcloud.com/NuveyLIVE1. Yeah, that's another good one. If you're really interested in streaming only on our playlist, you can always follow that. Yeah, and then you can visit our podcast page on our blog. There is a podcast page that is NuveyLIVE.wordpress.com/podcast. NuveyLIVE.wordpress.com/podcast. You can always get each and every episode that we have done before. And not to forget, another easier way, in case you're streaming for music online, or you probably visited your favorite artists Audiomark page. You can always also search for us on audiomark.com. You can always search for us. That is audiomark.com/artist/NuveyLIVE radio, or you can simply you can simply just type NuveyLIVE radio or in your Audiomark search box and you will find us, or simply Google NuveyLIVE. I am pretty much sure we're the only ones who are carrying that the name. We are the only people radio entitled to that. Now, enough of the links. You probably are aware that 2015, I don't know about you, but 2015 was quite a fruitful year for hip hop in Uganda. I don't know, let me just to give you a sort of wrap up, to remind you probably events that you didn't really pay attention to, but let me see. I recently did a post. I think I uploaded it on the New Year's Day itself. The post centered around Olugendo by Fasi. A word that means journey. Now, surely, Olugendo was one of the tracks that were released last year. And you see, me mentioning this is to suggest that it's been a long journey and hip-hop has been traveling from one point to the other, and I have to agree that last year started on in a good note, with Baru doing his redefinition project, Riyonga giving us Glorifier, Navio ended the year tremendously with about 8,000 copies of the Chosen album, which was well received. Cyphers came up. Cyphers were so many. So many. The Gritty Cypher, the I forget this one. It really has a long title. The one with 207. Is it the mainstream versus the underground cypher? Yeah, it featured Tommy Rens, who pretty much screwed it, but anyway, that's not for me to talk about. There was the UG Cypher 2 and the UG Cypher 2. There was the UG Cypher 2 and the UG Cypher 2. There was also the Gritty Cypher 2. No Super Cypher this time around. The Super Cypher was released earlier on, but you see the trend of ciphers increased, and then battles, rap battles. Oh my God, these were working out very well. I remember attending so many of these rap battles, including the Port Bell Drive night that had Bryce Teva battle with 207. Then later on, there was a battle with K Zulu and X Black. But yeah, there were so many battles going on, and then also battle communities rose up, like the URL, Uganda Rap League. Then there was also the BBL. Yeah, so many of these battles happened, and it was great. It was great, actually. So we pretty much appreciate all these endeavors last year, despite some mediocre kind of beefs that were happening in the industry. And well, we have to ignore certain things that went down, and we appreciate the wins that we got. And not to forget about ciphers, there was the all-female cipher, which was spearheaded by Fasi, which was very, very, very great, very, very dope. Now, we skip to albums, or we jump to albums. Seneli Said was the first album opener, if I need to use that sentence. I don't know if it's right, but anyway, Seneli Said had his album released as early as Feb, if I'm to remember. Glorifier came through in August. Yeah, in August. And they were very well received albums. They chosen yet another album. Social Lives, many people slept on Social Lives. They didn't really get access to it, but probably I could blame it on the Lagoons, formerly known as Lyrics. Could probably blame on his media campaigns and this and that. Yeah, Enigma had the mixtape, not to forget. Enigma had the mixtape. So many mixtapes came through. I also dropped my mixtape on Feb 28th, The Sunshine Encounter. Adriel dropped his mixtape Feb 2nd. Rap Music I Sing. Take the Fame by, I think, Sulfuric. So much was going on. And one other mixtape that for a moment, one mixtape that we may call an album in time to come is Kambajurire by Price Teva. So many still call it an album, and so many will call it an album. It's only a mixtape, and this is quite great competition. Price Teva started out with the year with the Wrap Up 2014, and then he went ahead to drop a club banger and the club banger Side Zeno, and later on dropped Chupa, which happens to have a remix on the mixtape. And yeah, truly, so many people spoke this and that. The boy was dropped off the UG cipher, but well, we believe he was right to react the way he did, but we believe he focused so much on proving the point that he's one among the best rappers the country has right now, and which is true. My opinion, his opinion, whoever opinion, maybe you also have your opinion about him, but which is great. You know, I think he's going to be one of the most accomplished local floor artists in the year round, and that was dope. That was dope for him. Kambajiri is on sale for 10k, and it was a very good mixtape, and it's still on sale. And yeah, truly, many people have accepted Price and his projects. Enigma had his Enigma Machine, the Enigma Machine release, which was a compilation of, I wouldn't say throwaway tracks, but they seem to be. But yeah, a collection of all tracks that he had on his chest and he wanted to really put out. And one thing we understand from a credible source, he might be working on an album or another mixtape. He's a busy guy. You know the masked guy. Enigma, so busy. Now, 2015 was filled with so many great stuff. I mean, I can't list them all, but it was filled with so many great stuff. The Sphinx had about 2 singles. Aggie 2 had some tracks out. But we still do have a problem with female MCs. I think they are not doing so much to really support each other or uplift the genre, or probably saying things in the industry that really stop them from working it out or doing this and that. But well, we really can't blame them. We do not know what goes behind the scenes, but I think for us to really appreciate female MCs so much is, I think when they do have about 3-4 singles in a year, at least it can be great. It can be great despite the pressures, but it can be great. Now 2016 is on, and new music has come through. Yeah, new music has come through. Enigma is doing his China radio tour with Jackie Dewey, and we believe that is very awesome. Edge is still working on his No Apologies EP, and the mixtape that I forgot, I think that you should have gotten, was the Taka HD compilation. Yeah, I know he worked on it in 2014, but most people got access or copies of it in 2015. Yeah, it is one of those great ones. And Painkiller is also a rapper. He has a an EP put out, and I think it's one of those EPs that had the most interesting titles I've seen so far, where he named it 256 bars, and if you do the math, 16 is equals to 256 bars, and that's the 256. Very thoughtful. Okay, so much talk, but I guess I will have to end it with a few remarks. Do you know Strap? STRAP? Well, if you do not know him, that those letters stand for sound that rose African pride. That is STRAP. Now, Strap is a Ugandan based in Kansas, Wichita, and he's a rapper. He's doing good music. He released his second album, Futuristic Past. Now, if you're looking for new material that you didn't really get in 2015, this is the album that you need to get. It's called Futuristic Past, inspired by the movie Back to the Future. Well, you can also wait for the review. I'm soon going to put it up. It was a nice album. I really liked it. You can get yourself a copy of it from iTunes, or you can stream it on SoundCloud. It was really a very awesome album from Strap. Now, speaking of Ugandans living in a diaspora, there is George the Poet. He put out Search Party. He's a spoken word artist, poet, / you can still call him a rapper. And he put out dope stuff out there, which is good. You can always find these and more. Now, I need to remind you, don't forget to read our blog. We have these and more updates really coming through. The podcast is really more of a wrap-up today. It's more of a wrap-up. I'm just telling you events. I've been up and down trying to make sure that we have more episodes coming through. And I just gave you a simple wrap-up for those who didn't really get these and more details. And even for those who really knew these but probably have forgotten. It's 2016 and NuveyLIVE is back. The NuveyLIVE podcast, Hip Hop Uganda, hosted by me, Sean. We're really back. Now, before I end my time with you, I want to thank you for being a great hip-hop head, hip-hop fan, a liker or a love of Ugandan content. We really appreciate. NuveyLIVE podcast is powered by Mogwap Inc., G2 Complex, I Am One Records, and I am Sean, who's been your host. Now, one thing that you shouldn't forget is please read our blog, visit our Facebook page, visit NuveyLIVE.wordpress.com. You can get all these details. And which other way can you support us? You can let us know. We do have NuveyLIVE t-shirts. We have NuveyLIVE t-shirts. We have stickers. You can call us on 0702636798 to get yourself a copy of a sticker or get yourself a t-shirt. It will be awesome if you supported us. It's been Sean, your host, and you've been listening to the NuveyLIVE podcast, Hip Hop Uganda. See you in the next episode. From me to you, NuveyLIVE.